Oh no, you say both? Oh. But you don't say with you. 655 is faster. Yeah. Look at the ortho. The other you guys got me started. It's your fault. I cringe at the when a pilot says taxi to the active. I hate it when they say to the active, or if they use the word active in their talking to ground. Oh, it bugs me. Sometimes trying to read back a clearance radio crew and call sign, I say whatever works without forgetting one. Well, if you want to keep it by the book, the John Fly book, always run it together. Unless you're Air France 023. That's the exception. You will say on with you. What? No, you won't. Oh, yeah. No. Um, you're referring to something different, though. You're not referring to when you check in. So if the controller says, I think I know what you're saying, yeah. But if you're checking in to say Minneapolis Center, United 655 with you, flight level 340, no, the with you is redundant. But Jay Barrett's with us. D Money's is here. Dogo's here with that brewski. All right, I'm gonna go into my EFB. I'm gonna go to in-flight charts. Just gonna look here. All right, we're coming in via the Guido. We need to be at Beatty at 270. And I'm gonna move this just like that, and that way we can zoom in to the FMC and compare. So we've got Beatty at 270. If we go to the legs page, Beatty, there we go, 270. And we got French at 210. So flight level at or above 210. Then we go to Scarf at or above 17,000. Thompson is where we have our speed. Oh, we do have speed restrictions here. And actually, no, it's in the FMC. We got 275 at Scarf. Slowing down to be at 250 at Thompson. And between 190 and 17,000. Or 17,000, I'm sorry, at Thompson. Here it's showing 17,919. Next page is beyond, like beyond. What does that remind me of, Dogo DR? When flying the Guido, you have to preface each radio call with dude. For example, United 655 will be 655. United 1055, I say 1055. Really? No, you should say 655. United 655. No. I would say by the ATC book of recommended procedures, it says to say 655. Fake meat, exactly. All right, beyond at 13,210 knots. Swain at or above 12,000. And then Cayley 210 at 11,000. And then here we're going to expect ILS or visual approach as assigned by ATC. Okay. And because we're on the Cayley 2, exclamation, not 50 cent. You can say 50 cent. See how that works for you. Still landing to the south. So if we look at the Denver airport, we're going to still try for 17 left. So I'll bring up the ILS 17 left. There's several of them. Interesting. There's no Cat 3 for 17.
UPS 572, contact Denver Center 133.67.
3367 UPS 572. Denver Center UPS 572, flight level 350. 6 double nickel.
UPS 572, Denver Center, roger.
The other advantage to the SciTech panel, guys, as you can see here, is I put the frequency in the standby, and then I alternated it over to, or switched it over to the primary, right? What that does is if I accidentally went to the wrong frequency, if I couldn't raise the controller, I have the previous frequency in the standby. That's the beauty. And so I could go back to the controller and say, hey, I didn't pick anyone up on this, and they're going to say, well, you got the frequency wrong. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Per the 65, it says state the call sign followed by TR. What does that mean? Just doing it the United way. There you go. This snack range system, how do you promote up the rank? It's all based on your snack bank account. Yeah. Spirit Tree 55. No, it's not 355. It's Tree 55. State the call sign followed by the flight number in group form. So when it says group form, that's what does that mean? Tree 55. Yep. All right, let's pick up the ATIS again. So it's ATIS is Romeo. Visual approach in use, and also ILS approach in use. Oh, that's good stuff. Got some Colombian going on in there. All right, back to the charts. It's very fascinating that there's a Cat 3 coming from there's Category 3 ILS coming from landing north, but landing south, I don't see any Category 3. That's very interesting. We're going to do ILS 17 left. It also says air carrier and other civil aircraft having FAA authorized call signs may be pronounced using single digits if necessary for clarity. So there you go. There is from the ATC Bible itself is that there is a preferred method amongst certain controllers, and then there is the legal way, so you can use single digits. This is in the weeds, and most controllers and sticklers to this level of detail. I've only seen them correct you. Oh, they won't correct you. But in private conversation, I was corrected because I kept saying November 572 Delta X-ray for my Cessna, and the controller was very kind to calmly approach me off stream, off radio frequency, and say it 572. Not 572. Actually, I'm wrong. With the November 572 Delta X-ray is fine. It's with the Delta and the United, the Southwest, the American. Don't say 572. Run it together. But that was just his. I'm assuming he represents the. I'm sure that there's some controllers that don't care as long as they get the number. And then there's others that go, that guy is smooth on the radio. He runs it together. When he does an Angel Flight, Angel Flight 521, he's not Angel Flight 521. I think some of it has to do with the speed, right? No, it's not XEnviro. I'm using SkyMax Pro. SkyMax Pro. And Active Sky for X-Plane for the injection. You can't say that on stream, Offsked. That's a hot 6. By the way, Offsked, did you get any reports as to whether or not your brew was fermenting? You've heard it both ways, honestly, in real life. Yeah, no, you hear it both ways. I'm just telling you what a controller said to me. And you will all agree that brevity is the key to beautiful ATC. Did you guys catch that? You can quote me on that. Brevity is the key to beautiful ATC. It took 3 days for it to start up for the fermentation. Ooh. Top of descent is in 18 miles. I can't reset my MCP, though, until he tells me. He was a stickler. Well, then there's a difference between a stickler and someone who really wants you to fine-tune your game, because here's the deal, right? Not to be controversial, but there is a group called the NRA. If laws come in that restrict you this much, then the NRA will push back this far to keep...
UPS 572, descend via the Cayley 2 arrival.
Descend via the Cayley 2 arrival, UPS 572. So if you keep the bar high on your proficiency and your efficiency and your the ATC methodology, if you keep the stickler ways, you're gonna stay further away from the really bad communications. And I'm the type of guy that you guys can tell me, hey, here's a critique of your stream. So. All right, the bottom of red route 1, I'm already going to put in a lower altitude on the MCP. I'm going to put in 250 for a second until I figure out what the bottom of Cayley 2 is. So chart Cayley 2, the bottom of the Cayley 2 is 11. So I'm going to put in 11 on the MCP. And then here I'm going to change... There's my top of descent right there. I'm going to change my range. There's BD. Yeah. All right, then we got to manage our speed, make sure that we deploy our speed brakes in the correct moment. Guys like that are high avoidance bid at United. Well, the thing is that it's the way you present something, right? If you do something wrong and someone corrects you, but their presentation is beautifully done, you accept that change. And I'm telling you, this goes to a lot more than just aviation. This is life. Like if even your spouse or significant other comes to you and they would like you, in their mind, they would like you to improve in something or change something, right? their presentation is key as to whether or not you're going to listen and potentially accept their suggestion. So it's all about presentation. So if someone comes to me and says, "Hey, you really jacked up that arrival into Salt Lake City. Here's what you do." If they say that instead of, "Man, you suck at flying." Yeah, Red Route 1, one ping only, Vasily. Name that movie. The Hunt for Red October. You're not wrong by reading a call sign, a format everyone understands. No, I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm saying that there's variations of inefficiency. I'm not saying you're wrong. We already just got the Bible. The Bible says you can, however you get it across for them to understand. It's not wrong to say with you, though, either. And you know, off-sched descent, that it bugs you when people check in with you. Even though it's not wrong, it still bugs you. Also, one thing I hate is when people... I did hear a pilot say Southwest 350. You should never... I don't think you should correct a pilot on frequency and say, Delta 123. You should say Delta 123. Don't say Delta 123. You shouldn't say that on the radio. Anyway, KDN arrival, ATIS 125.6. Doesn't work. Still should be information Romeo. There we go. Yeah, there you go. With you has never bugged me. I never even noticed it till I started watching the John Fly stream. And now you do. All right, let's...
Epic 495 Juliet Executive Ground, clear to the Reading Airport is filed. Maintain 2,000, expect 16,000 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 127.4, squawk 5655.
I'm going to put my speed brakes in preemptively. As soon as he says read back correct, I'm going to tell him that we're descending, just so he knows. Constructive criticism know-it-all / yeah, exactly.
UPS 572, contact Denver Center 120.47.
2047 UPS 572.
November 5, Juliet, did you copy?
Good, buddy. Yeah.
November 495, Juliet, cleared to the Reading Airport is filed. Maintain 2,000. Expect 16,000 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 127.4. Squawk 5655.
Okay, we're supposed to be at French, above 210. We're a little high, actually. Interesting.
Epic 5, Juliet, read that correct.
Denver Center, UPS 572, flight level 250, descending Cayley 2.
UPS 572, Denver Center, Roger, Denver, altimeter 3024.
24. Correcting how to say a call sign is the same category as someone saying, that. Well, but if someone came to you off-sched descent and asked you, I think that you're going to give them advice that would, if they asked you specifically, should I say Delta 572 or should I say Delta 572? And you'll say to them, if you say 572, it's quicker. I think you'll do that. I don't think you'll get offended by someone asking questions. Anyone got any 737 questions? I got some critique on my YouTube video the other day where I believe that I adjusted the throttle while the APU bleed was in play, and someone said that that will destroy the APU. And upon further investigation with off-sked descent and others, it potentially could damage the APU if you do a lot of thrust movement with the APU bleed on. And anyway, there was a lively discussion, and I loved learning it. And there's this beautiful thing called the 737 Cockpit Companion iPad app. Off-sked descent bought it for me as a gift. Thank you. And it is cool stuff. All right, we're at 220. Wow, the pressure's dropping. All right, I'm going to flash the seatbelt signs. Should have done that earlier. Speed brakes are still out. We're supposed to be at Thompson between 220 and 17,000. Perfect. Do you guys like the time of day here? It's kind of cool. I'm living the virtual dream, right? Oh, it's gorgeous. Golden hour, yeah. Exactly, Schnerdo.
UPS 572, contact Denver approach 120.35.
2035, UPS 572, good day. Denver approach, UPS 572, 190, descending via Cayley 2 with Romeo. Request visual 17 left.
UPS 572, Denver approach, expect visual approach runway 17 left, when able proceed direct halt.
Okay, expect visual 17 left, when able direct. Can you give that waypoint again?
UPS 572, it's the middle 6 for the ILS 17 left, direct halt, Hotel, Oscar Lima Tango.
Okay, direct halt when able, UPS 572. Perfect. All right.
UPS 572, since you're going off the arrival, descend and maintain 11,000.
Descend and maintain 11,000, UPS 572. All right, so let's go down here and go direct halt. Man, drag required, I'll say. So we're going Thompson. I'm just going to put halt up there, direct. And we'll go LNAV, descend and maintain, 11,000. And we're going to actually go into, I need to be at halt at 8,000. But he's cleared me to 11. I'm going to set up my altimeter here, 3023, and the FO over here, 3023. I'm also going to set up our auto brake 2, and I'm going to bring up the change the chart here. I'm going to change this to approach, visual 17 left. I'm going to overlay that onto the chart. Clear direct Holt. Perfect. We're supposed to be at Holt 8,000, so we'll probably get a lower here in just a bit. All right, ATIS frequency is 110, or not ATIS frequency, but localizer frequency is 110.15. So I'll bug in 110.15, and of course is 173. And the reason I'm putting in the ILS frequency is once I see the airport and I'm cleared for the visual approach, I'm still more than welcome to use the localizer. Off to work. Have a great day. Thanks for the stream, John Fly. Thanks for getting me into books. Thank you, Off-Scad Descent. Thank you for being my friend. Seriously. I hope to see you in the real world very soon and on stream very soon. Have a great trip. On a side note, I had a very nice person give me a DA62 and FSE because I lost an auction for one. Oh, that is very cool. See, a lot of love in the FSE world for sure. All right, we're at 15,000. We're descending at, yeah, we're good. Frequencies are set.
Epic 495 Juliet Executive Ground, runway 20, taxi via Mike and Delta, cross runway 30.
There's 250 knots. It's holding. A good landing now, under 100. In the 757,
495 Juliet, just verify you had information X-ray.
I would say a good landing will be under 300.
Number 5 Juliet, thanks. UPS 572, contact approach 123.85.
2385 UPS 572. Denver approach UPS 572 13.8 for 11,000.
UPS 572 Denver approach, roger. Descend to maintain 8,000 at Holt. Join the runway 17 left localizer. Report the airport in sight.
Okay, we'll go down to 8,000 and we'll report localizer at Holt, UPS 572. Actually, report airport in sight, which we can now. And Denver approach, UPS 572 has the airport in sight.
UPS 572, roger. Join the localizer at Holt, cleared visual approach, runway 17 left.
Join localizer at Holt, cleared visual 17 left, UPS 572. Yeah, I kind of messed up that radio call there just a moment ago, but Flying Pics will show you on the John Fly Discord. Oh, perfect. Awesome. All right, so now I'm going to click the localizer button. Why does that give me an autopilot change? That's weird. All right, well, we're going to do heading select. Okay, we're on heading select. 8,000. Vertical speed. Okay, it's under our control now. I'm going to slow down to 200. I'm going to get tower ready. 3235. Into standby. It's kind of hazy out here. Black Sheep, how are you? Good, doing well here. Yep. I'm going to make this a little more aggressive because we need to be at Holt at 8,000. Going to 180.
UPS 133.3.
Over to tower, UPS 572. Can you repeat that frequency again for Denver Tower?
UPS 572, it's Denver on 133.3, 33.3.
Okay, I need to update my chart. I'm showing 3235 on the JEP chart. It's weird.
Yeah, UPS 572 is combined up on 133.3. I think 3235 is just for runway 8.
All right, we're going over to 133.3, UPS 572, thanks.
It is, it's coming. It's a subtrain.
We got a subtrain. We got a subtrain. Denver Tower, UPS 572, visual 17 left.
UPS 572, Denver Tower, runway 17 left. Clear to land, wind variable 4.
Clear to land 17 left, UPS 572. Good to hear you.
Morning.
We got a subscribe. Okay, we're at 180. We're going to go to flaps condition here. We got a subtrain. More flaps. Final approach speed 119 plus 4. And the localizer is on. We got a subscribe. Arm spoilers. Arm spoilers.
Spoilers armed.
We got a subscribe. Okay, additional flaps. Gears down.
We got a subscribe. We got a subscribe.
And I'm going to set up...
Sector Epic 495 Juliet, Juliet Holden Start, runway 20.
We got a subscribe.
changing the speed.
Number 495 Juliet, Juliet, Executive Tower, flighting 250, runway 20, cleared for takeoff.
250, runway 20, clear for takeoff. 495 Juliet, Juliet.
Got the predictions coming in with the subtrain.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry, what was that heading again?
Yeah, 102 Oakland Center, roger.
Flaps 25.
Juliet, Juliet, fly heading 250.
250, 495 Juliet, Juliet.
Okay, flaps 30. Going down to 140 knots here. Any last minute tips on how to land a 7.5? We got one, we'll do 124 final approach speed. Say a prayer. Okay, bring my throttle down. That's a subtrain. Don't float, don't bounce. That sounds like a song. Don't float, don't bounce. What do you do? Don't float, don't bounce. What do you do? I'm gonna
We
read.
gotta subscribe.
I'm gonna read off all of those sub alerts. That's so awesome. Thank you, Max. Hopefully, I do this landing okay. All right, we're gonna. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay, it's our airplane, and we're going auto throttle off.
Glide slope. Glide slope. 100. Glide slope. Glide slope. 50. Glide slope. 30. 20. 10.
Okay, auto brakes off, reversers off. We're going to exit up here. We're going to roll all the way to the end.
1 Juliet, Juliet, contact NorCal departure.
To departure 495 Juliet, Juliet.
Flaps 0.
Flaps going up all the way.
Spoilers down.
Spoilers down.
Landing lights off.
Landing lights off.
Number 495 Juliet, Juliet, NorCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 16,000.
Did Iowa win again?
Okay, 572, right turn at Papa 4, southbound Papa Echo Alpha, hold short, runway 17 right.
Okay, right turn, Papa 4, Papa, and we're going Echo Alpha, and we're going to hold short 17 right, UPS 572. That was a lot of information. Okay, Papa 4.
Quebec 5, Juliet, Juliet, turn right heading 320 vectors for grid.
Max, that was a huge subtrain. Thank you so much for your generosity. Starting off August very nicely, making me less Uber drive. All right, Papa Echo Alpha and hold short 17 right. There we go. Any other cleanup I need to do here?
Okay, 102 to set a pilot's discretion to maintain flight level 240.
I think I came in a little bit low on that, and so I had to kind of pitch up. I think I landed with the nose a little too high, but it was definitely early in the runway, so we won't consider that a float. Is this live or recording? Exactly. Once I park, I want to acknowledge all of those new subscribers, those new snack shackers. Thank you, Max. Oh. I still have to thank you and Josh and Ben and Marcus Goldsey, all just making my initial steps into the PE world a friendly step. Bragg's Flight, how are you? You're new to the channel. Welcome aboard.
Big 5, Juliet, Juliet, when able, proceed direct grid, resume on navigation.
Cross 17 right, Echo Alpha, maintain, or Mike Yeah, that's what he's probably going to say, but you're not giving me clearance to cross 17 right, are you, Nightbird? 2335. Once you go PE, you don't. Yeah, exactly. It's beautiful here. The cool thing about doing a slow taxi is when you're flying for UPS, the passengers don't get angry at a slow taxi. But I don't know if you're a UPS pilot if you get paid by the hour or not. True Notum, it says 17 right is closed. Ah. Winter Advocate, how are you doing? You're not supposed to have your strobe lights on when on the ground. What about when I'm crossing the runway, BGAC? When I'm crossing a runway, should I have them on or not? Thunderstorm here so loud I'm having trouble hearing you. Wow, that's a big thunderstorm. All right, let's hold short 17 right. Denver Tower, UPS 572, holding short 17 right.
UPS 572, thanks. Cross runway 17 right at Echo Alpha, Mike, and Sierra Charlie to the ramp. Good to see you. We'll see you next time.
Thank you. Cross 17 right, Echo Alpha. We got Mike, Alpha to Sierra Charlie. See you next time. UPS 572.
UPS 572, that's quick. Continue Mike all the way down to Alpha. If you want to take Sierra Charlie inbound, you can as well.
Okay, we'll go Mike Alpha. I just saw Sierra Charlie at the actual gate. See ya. UPS 572. Yeah, see on the chart I see SC at the gate as well as a taxiway. That's kind of interesting. Okay, still look both ways. Oh, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Okay, there's Mike. It's both a taxiway and a ramp, short for South Cargo. Ah, okay.
Yeah, 102 contact, Oakland Center 128.7.
Okay, we're going to go down to Alpha. Now I can turn off my strobes, right?
And 102 Oakland Center, Roger, descend and maintain flight level 200.
Okay, there's Sierra Charlie, and we're going down to Alpha. Tampa area storm will hit us later. Ooh. There's Alpha. Denver's a big airport. There's a lot of fuel used on these taxiways. I did the mistake recently of flying UPS into Denver, and I landed on the other side of the airport, and that would be one heck of a taxi. On the 3-4s or the 1-6s on the other side of the airport. That is, they should build a shortcut. Are you flying real time? No. Nope, I'm not. Denver Tower. Got a quick question, UPS 572?
UPS 572.
You prefer UPS 572 or UPS 572?
All commercial registrations should group their numbers, so as a UPS aircraft, 572 should be used.
Thank you very much. Group your numbers, boys. See? Group your numbers. Oh, it's beautiful here. Ooh, I do have a problem. I gotta enable one plug-in here, or disable, because I get that sound error message. It's the one thing I don't like about this airport, is that Xcode or Sound XP pack is a little much. Trying to figure out where to park. Yeah, I'll go in here. It's not your typical parking. Normally it's over there. But this is a special cargo. It's private cargo, so they're having me do a custom parking job. Custom unload over here. Private security. All right, we got a ton of subscribes from Citation Max. A boatload, a snack load. We got Mad Frozen, McTrine, Oxgen, Captain Dog, 777, Koi G04, G3 Rocket, BJC 11104, XX67, and S67. That guy Hooch, Dr. Valiente, Cub Driver 1. Rum Shrub, Skanoodle, Bonanza 36 Pilot, Subsonic Flight. Celessi is here. Long time no see. Celessi, Riverman 81, Biggs 06, Winter Advocate, Bustin Jakely, Peter Storm, Choman 522, Prophet. We got Dan in Vermont, Pope, Juicy Simeon 1234, Chief Lynn, Toxic Driver, Alias Mr. Jones, RV10 Flying, Crismo Killer, Whitey G, and Project Flybot. Thank you, Max. That is a serious amount of subscribes all in the go. Jeez, that's a ton. 33. That's the number, right? 33 gifted subs. Thank you, Max. All right.
102, cutting NorCal Bridge 120.905.
Pod Edge, disconnect.
Disconnected.
And we'll do a quick replay. I just want to see how bad of my nose was up. Captain Tony Stark, are you flying anymore? I think so, yeah. I think it's early. Time is early. Sun come down. We'll be grooving when the sun goes down. Feeling all right. What am I thinking? It's either the 7.5 or the 757, the TBM, the Robin, or we go ahead and just test shared cockpit in the TOLUS. But I have to probably walk you through setting up the new Smart Copilot. So your choice. Do you want another big tube? All right, let's wait for shared. Okay, so it's either another tube run or TBM or piston. You pick 757 or TBM? Okay. I got to think about that for a second. I'm tempted to go TBM. I wonder if my wheels hit before. Yeah, see my nose up. I might even tail strike here. Let's see if my wheels get down. Oh, wheels. Oh, it's not that bad. Oh, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. All right, I'm going to pause it right there. I'm going to go in here and go to advanced sound. I'm going to turn up the engines. So beware, guys. Here we go. That's crazy. Let's see what the tower saw. Oh, I need rate again. Pause that. Project fly, complete the flight. Are you forgetting something? That late spool up. Yeah. To get a little bit of power. Oh yeah, tower's like, uh-oh. Uh-oh, correcting. Student pilot. Yeah, been a little while. I have not tried the 767 update. I'm totally down for trying the 767 update.